What is good, everybody? It is your boy, the one and only King Tyson, and I'm your host of episode 3 of the Rawest Smacktalk podcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I also want to thank all of my new subscribers, guys. I want to thank y'all. Appreciate you very much. Man, I'm so excited to be here today on this beautiful day. But anyway, what's been going on, everybody? It's your boy, King Tyson. If you're new here, this is the Rawest Smacktalk. I'm here to talk about all of Raw and SmackDown and all the premium live events like the pay-per-views go. Speaking of pay-per-views, we got Bad Blood this Saturday. Make sure y'all tune in to Bad Blood this Saturday. Bad Blood is this Saturday. Y'all gonna get into those matches later on in the show. Like I said again, I appreciate all my new subscribers. Please like, share, follow, subscribe again. Appreciate it. Comment, y'all. Make sure y'all comment on this. If I need any improvements on this show. So look, I had this show already about to upload. It's supposed to upload it already, but I had some goddamn SD card issues. But it's all good. The boy back at it again. So let's get into it, y'all. We'll get into SmackDown Raw, of course, and we're gonna talk about Bad Blood next week. So tune in next week. We're gonna talk about all the matches from Bad Blood. We gotta get into it. So let's get into some SmackDown, y'all. Let's get into the SmackDown. Let's get it. So on SmackDown last week, Randy Orton started to show up. He opened it up. Oh, before we go, make sure y'all follow me on PlayStation, man. My PSN is gonna be in the description. Make sure y'all follow me on PlayStation. Follow your boy at King_Tyson88. PSN is King_Tyson88. There it is. God dang. Gotta get my shit together.
Oh hell no!
No, I ain't do that. That ain't sound good. But anyway. Woo! Alright, let's get into SmackDown. So Randy Orton started to show up, y'all. Everybody wanted to know why did Cody Rhodes team up with the Op, which is Roman Reigns. Everybody know who Cody Rhodes' nemesis is Roman Reigns, of course. They've been fighting Bloodline for years now. Him, KO, Randy Orton, a lot of people. Jey Uso also, Sami Zayn. So yeah, it's been a lot of people fighting the Bloodline for years and years. So Randy Orton called out Cody Rhodes. He was wondering why did he team up with the Op, Roman Reigns. So Cody Rhodes comes out to clear the air. Cody Rhodes come out and he tells Randy Orton, he was like, well, the real reason basically is that I'd rather be, well, he asked Randy Orton, he's like, how about this, Randy Orton? Would you rather be a fool or a coward? I was like, damn, that's how you feel, Cody Rhodes? You asked that question to Randy? And then, so Randy Orton was like, you got a point there. So that's the reason. He also tells Randy Orton that Roman Reigns, he keeps his word on everything. He said he's gonna keep his championship, which he did. But then after, Cody Rhodes defeated him at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns said he wasn't gonna show his face, in which he also did. So he was like, he's a man of his word, so he's just gonna go off his word. Like, everybody's gonna have to go off of Roman Reigns' word. Period. Point blank. So yeah. So Cody Rhodes, not Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton was like, actually Cody Rhodes was like, is there a problem, Randy? And Randy Orton was like, no, it ain't no problem. Ain't no problem unless you make it a problem. He's like, if you make it a problem, then we got problems. So once he said that, you know, the crowd was like, ooh, whatever. And KO ended up coming out. You know, everybody was like, oh shit, here go KO. Could be, what if they had like a triple threat for that championship after all of this is over? KO, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes for his undisputed championship. That would be crazy. But anyway, KO came out before he even got a chance to say anything. The bloodline comes out. So Sikoa was like, I am so happy that all y'all are in the ring right now, so I don't have to fucking demolish each and every one of you separately. We can just get all three of you right here and right now. And also Solo, you know, continued to talk trash. He was like, the reason Cody Rhodes is teaming up with Roman Reigns is that he knows that damn. Forgot his name. He knows that Randy Orton and KO cannot beat the bloodline together. Or they can't team up with Cody Rhodes and beat the bloodline. So that's why he said Cody Rhodes just teamed up with his fucking is that his brother or his cousin? I think it's his cousin. But he teamed up with his cousin, Roman Reigns. And everybody was like, ooh, Sikoa. So KO was like, he stops all that noise. He was like, hey, look. He said, how about tonight it'd be me and Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. And everybody was like, yeah. And Cody Rhodes is like, hold on, man. Shit, it don't gotta be a goddamn tag team. This could be like a 6-man tag. And KO was like, nah, we good on that. You already got your goddamn partner. You teaming up with Roman Reigns on this fucking Saturday at Bad Blood. So we good over here, goddamn it. So the main event was KO and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. So later on, backstage, Randy Orton. Well, Cody Rhodes came backstage and seen Randy Orton and KO sitting down. They were sitting down talking to each other. And then his name, Cody Rhodes was like, KO, I see we really got a problem. I see that it's some tension right here. Do we need to talk? And he was like, yeah, I do got a problem. He got up, started spazzing out like he always do and shit. So Randy Orton broke that up. He was like, all right. He was like, he told KO go cool down somewhere, and Randy Orton was like, Randy Orton told KO, he was like, how about this tonight? I appreciate your help tonight. You come out because you know the members game against Bloodline. You know that's gonna play tonight. And Cody Rhodes was like, all right, cool, boom. He's like, I'm gonna talk to KO about this shit, and then we're gonna be good. Boom. All right. So last week it was Bayley and Naomi defeated Nia Jax, so they could be, so one of them could become the #1 contender for the face her at Bad Blood for the Women's Championship. So both on one. So nigga, all this was like, how about this week on SmackDown, you two have a match, and whoever wins out of that, becomes the #1 contender. Boom. So Bayley and them, they went back and forth. That was a good ass match too. They went back and forth for that match. At one point, Bayley, close to the end of the match, matter of fact, Bayley tried to get Naomi the belly to Bayley, but Naomi, she had reversed it. She jumped on she reversed it, and she ran Bayley's head into the turnbuckle, and then she jumped on the top rope, excuse me. She got on top rope, and then she tried to jump on Bayley, but Bayley, reversed it, and then as Naomi was running into Bayley get her she slammed her ass. She get her the belly, Bayley the belly. Let's go. Damn, you fucking up the goddamn shit. Bayley the belly. Belly the Bayley. This is called the belly to Bayley. Bayley the belly. One arm, the belly, It's a goddamn whatever, tomato. She did her finishing move. And then that wasn't enough. Bailey was like, nah. So she jumped on the top rope, got on the top rope. And she gave Naomi the biggest elbow drop. She did like the Shawn Michaels elbow drop to her ass.
Boy, if you don't get...
But anyway, he did a Shawn Michaels elbow drop to Naomi and then pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. Bailey wins. So later on, backstage, Bailey and saw Naomi walking. And she was like, how about? She's like, what? She said, how about? She's like, are you mad? She was like, hell yeah, I'm mad. And then she was like, what? And then she was like, no, I'm just joking. She's like, just know, at Bad Blood when you win, so you just know that I'm the #1 contender. I'm the first in line. You know, they hug each other out. Yeah. Wait, they hug each other out and shit. So, moving right along. So, as we know that Andrade and Carmelo got a series going on. It's a 3-2. Andrade got 3 over Carmelo's 2. So, they had another match last week on SmackDown. Due to the last week on SmackDown where Andrade mushed Carmelo in his face. He mushed him in his face real hard. They started fucking beating each other's ass backstage. So now they got another match. This is the 6th match of the series right here. So Andrade was beating the mess out of Carmelo throughout most of the match. He was putting the work on him. He even busted Carmelo's lips was all busted wide open. So like at one point, Carmelo hanging down the top rope like he was crying, y'all. Like he was like literally crying how bad he was getting his tail beat. He was getting the work, put it like that. So Andrade, after he missed that jump off the rope, Andrade did his signature move. He did it was like, you know, that pump kick with the elbow. He elbowed the shit out of Carmelo. Carmelo ended up rolling out of the ring, and all of a sudden, LA Knight comes. LA Knight comes out, and Andrade and LA Knight was fussing at the ring. And Andrade was like, what the fuck is you doing out here? And LA Knight was like, I'm here to beat up Carmelo Hayes, as they were arguing and shit. So Carmelo Hayes got back in the ring, and he ran against the ropes, and he pushed Andrade into LA Knight. LA Knight flew up the ring. And then Carmelo did like a schoolboy pin to Andrade and won. 1, 2, 3. He pinned Andrade, he won the shit. So now the series, y'all, is now 3-3. So I say this should break the series at Bad Blood, but I don't know. We'll see. But I see they can probably end up breaking the series next week on SmackDown after Bad Blood. So what we just like to see, y'all. So, Michin and Piper Niven had a match. Chelsea Green and Michin supposed to have a dumpster match coming up, I believe. It's next week on SmackDown as well. So anyway, Piper Niven and Michin had a match. That match they went back and forth and shit. So Michin, Chelsea Green tried to interfere as usual in the match. So as Chelsea Green was interfering in the match, they had Michin and Piper Niven outside the ring. Piper Niven tried to do like a goddamn body flop on Michin. Tried to do like a body flop on Michin against the barricade, but she missed her, and she flopped on to the goddamn, what was it? They had the trash can out there. Her big ass flopped on the trash can. So Michin ran in the ring. Ran the ring, then ended up kicking Chelsea Green in her fucking face real hard. Did like, I don't want to call it a sweet chin, but I don't know if y'all remember Tess. If y'all remember Tess, she did a Tess boot to her fucking face. Oh! I gotta put up a picture for Tess. It was Tess, and I forgot that other dude. Now I think it was Albert. I forgot the name of the group. Y'all put in the comments. Y'all remember the name of the group? It was Tess and Albert. I think that was his name. It was a big, fat, bald white guy. And Tess had long hair. He always did this goddamn boot. But anyway, it was like a big boot. Anyway, we went right along. So yeah, Chelsea got kicked in the face. Piper Niven, as soon as she was trying to get in the ring, Chan gave her finisher. It's called hitting the feet. So Piper Niven ended up hitting her face against the feet, and then Chan pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. Chan is on the upcoming rise, y'all. So she wins again. So next week, I believe it's gonna be next week on SmackDown. It's gonna be Chelsea Green versus Chan in the dumpster match. So we're gonna see who wins that. So moving right along to the Bloodline versus Randy Orton and KO. I was about to call it RKO, but yeah, that's the name of their team. RKO. The main event, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? Anybody ready for this? Face me for this championship? Let me know. Let me know when y'all ready to face me for this. My PSN is in the description right now. Hit me up. Let's get it. But anyway, move right along to the damn, goddamn shit. You don't play for real. But anyway, no, my shit. But yeah, Randy Orton versus Bloodline. RKO versus the Bloodline. That's what I'm calling them. KO started the match. Bloodline was of course giving the word to KO. KO was like the only one in the ring. Jacob and Randy Orton were fighting outside the ring. KO. So when Jacob and Randy Orton was fighting outside the ring, it was just KO and Kevin Owens. If y'all know who KO is, y'all should know who KO is by now. But anyway, KO and Solo Sikoa was left in the ring alone. You know that's no good when they're left in the ring alone. So KO was beating the shit out of Solo Sikoa. He does a swanton bomb on him. Tonga and Tonga Loa comes out to distract KO. So when they distract the KO, Solo Sikoa does his spinning solo, does his finisher on KO. I thought that was it right there. After he did his finisher, I thought that was it. So he does his finisher on KO. The ref counts to 2. KO pops up, everybody was shocked. So all of a sudden, Cody Rhodes comes out here, attacks Tonga Loa. He beats him up, throws him to the barricade. And then, so Cody Rhodes tosses Tonga in the ring, and Randy Orton was behind Tonga. He ended up RKO and the most vicious move, the most vicious move in the WWE, the RKO. So the RKO Tonga. Jacob Fatu kicks Randy Orton in the face, drops his ass, and then he jumps out the ring through the second ropes to Cody Rhodes. KO ended up stunnering Solo Sikoa. So at the same time when KO stunned Solo Sikoa, he was about to pin him. Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu was fighting outside the ring, and Jacob Fatu threw Cody Rhodes in the ring against the ref's leg, so the ref got knocked down. And Solo was pinning, but the ref was down. So Jacob Fatu kicks Colo, kicks KO in the face 2 times, y'all. Solo pins, and he wins. Well, the Bloodline win. They win that match. That shit was crazy. So at the end of the match, they had Cody Rhodes and KO in a big ass, heated ass argument. He was like, "What I tell you? Didn't I tell you not to come out here? Didn't I tell you that?" So Randy Orton had to interfere and shit. So they end up squashing it real fast. They end up squashing it. They shook hands and KO and Cody Rhodes hugged it out after. So we're gonna see what happens this Saturday at Bad Blood, man. Shit is gonna hit the fan. They say we might have some surprises because we're gonna be the ATL for Bad Blood. Make sure y'all tune in to Bad Blood this Saturday at 6 p.m. on Peacock. Make sure y'all tune in. Cause I'm gonna be there. No, I ain't gonna be there.
Why you always lying?
I'm gonna be right here. I'll be right here. So how y'all feeling out there so far, y'all? We about to move into Raw. So y'all got any favorite superstars, favorite wrestlers, female wrestlers? Put it in the comments, man. Y'all want me to talk about them. Speaking of about to have a match, so on the next podcast, I'm gonna replay the whole Bad Blood on PS5. So make sure y'all tune in for the next podcast. So I'm gonna replay the whole Bad Blood and all this matches on PS5, and I'm gonna post it here, right here on YouTube, so y'all can see how I get down. And then we're gonna see who's ready for this championship right here. I don't see no competition yet. Ain't heard nobody say nothing, nobody put nothing in the comments. So y'all scared out there. That's what it is. Y'all ain't ready for it.
Boy, if you don't get.
Anyway, we moving right along, y'all. I'm talking shit. This is the Raw Smacktalk. We moving right along to Raw. So Raw started off with Jey Uso. He started the show off with the new IC Championship, Intercontinental Championship. You know what IC was. That's a long word. But anyway, with a new IC Championship. That shit is dope. Him and his son started it off. Well, he didn't come out with his son, but his son was backstage with him. Anyway, so about time Jey Uso got down into the ring, he was overwhelmed, like speechless. He was out of breath. I'm like, good God, calm down, Jey. But I understand this is a big ass moment for him. He deserves it, like everybody was saying. So big ups to Jey Uso. I'm proud of him. About time, because it took you goddamn long enough. What did it say, 5,200 days to be a singles champion? Damn! We should do like, put in, what was his name? Farouk's voice. Damn! But yeah. So he was celebrating in the ring and shit, you know, talking about his family, his mom. So he said his mom, I said, Mom, we did it on the new chip. He said, how y'all feel? Mom, I did it on the new chip.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But anyway, so Braun Breaker comes out to, I seen Braun Breaker, I thought he was coming out to talk shit. I thought he was coming out to ask for a rematch. So he comes out to congratulate Jey Uso, surprisingly. I was like, whoa, okay. So Braun says he got respect for the Intercontinental Championship out of all the people that had it before him. He was like, now he respects Jey Uso. And they was like, okay. And Jey Uso and Braun Breaker shook hands. At first, Jey Uso was skeptical about it. He was like, oh shit, I don't know if I can shake his hand. He might try to spear me. But Braun Breaker said, look, I'm not gonna spear you. He was a man of his word on that one. So before Braun Breaker left the ring, Jey Uso told him, he was like, hey Braun, some dogs in his house. And everybody started barking and shit. I ain't gonna bark. I'm not gonna bark. So moving right along, they had Xavier Woods versus Rey Mysterio. So last week Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods had some words for each other. Really, it was Xavier Woods was talking shit to Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio, so you won't beef with me? Let's settle this in the ring this week. So here's the match. So in the middle of the match, Rey Mysterio's about to give Xavier Woods the 619. Xavier Woods reversed that, and he was trying to, I think, like do like a body slam to Rey Mysterio. But Rey Mysterio tried to, he struggled to reverse it. He tried to reverse it into a DDT. So X, I remember I call him X. Xavier Woods, that's what Kofi Kingston call him X. So Xavier Woods ended up grabbing, so as he had him like in the reverse DDT, Xavier Woods grabbed Rey Mysterio's mask. And he pulled his mask off, and then Rey Mysterio, you know, had his hands over his face like nobody's seen him before. So Xavier Woods took the opportunity. He pinned Rey Mysterio for the 1, 2, 3. He won. Rey Mysterio hurried to put his mask back on. So at the end of the match, Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods was looking at each other. Xavier Woods was like, my bad, dog. I didn't mean to do that. That shit happened. So so backstage, Kofi Kingston asked him the same thing. He was like, you sure that wasn't intentional? That looked like you did that shit on purpose. And he was like, nah, man, I ain't do that shit. But he probably did that shit on purpose. I see Xavier Woods turning heel. He don't even wear the New Day outfits anymore. So I can see him turning heel. So him and Kofi Kingston gonna be beefing soon. But anyway, moving right along. So he won that match. He apologized. So later on we had Lyra Valkyria versus Zoe Stark. She is part of Pure Fusion Collective. I never knew the name of the group at first. I was like, what the fuck is the name of the group? So damn, Pure Fusion Collective. I don't know how the freak they came up with that, but okay. So goes to the end of mid match. Lyra had Zoe Stark in a pin, but what's her name? The ref was distracted by Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler had the ref distracted, act like she was about to get in the ring. So Zoe kicked Lyra into the second rope, and Sonya Deville ended up kicking Lyra in her head. So Zoe does her finisher. I think it's the K360 or something like that. Y'all put in the comments if y'all that's her finisher move. Put in the comments y'all know her finisher move. Zoe Stark. I think it's the K360. But anyway, so she does that finisher on her ass and pinned her, and she wins. So if you don't know who part of the Pure Fusion Collective, we got Zoe Stark, Sonya Deville, and Shayna Baszler. Those are the three. Trying to come up in the world, trying to be the next women's champion, I believe. But anyway, so at the end, Zoe Stark, the PFC, I call them PFC, started at, jumper, beat her up at the end, of course. And all of a sudden, we had Katana and Kaden Carter come out to save Lyra. They come to save right there. And Katana, I believe it was Katana, ended up kicking Sonya Deville, ended up kicking Shayna Baszler in her face, and they call her Shauna. Sonya Deville in her face as well. He dropped them. It was, the crowd was, cheering for him. So I can see a 6-woman tag coming. The PFC Pure Fusion Collective versus Kaden, Katana, and Lyra Valkyria. Damn, that was a lot. So later on down the road with the Raw. So yeah, if you didn't know that Raw is moving to Netflix in January 2025. So make sure I heard they're gonna Raw probably end up being 3 hours. They're gonna make sure Raw be the first episode be as explosive as WrestleMania. So make sure y'all have Netflix by January of next year. Make sure y'all tune in to Raw. Netflix. But anyway, so we had Drew McIntyre and CM Punk have a face-off in the Hell in a Cell. They had a Hell in a Cell on Raw, but they didn't actually have the Hell in a Cell match on Raw. So Drew McIntyre was firing those shots to CM Punk, saying that he could see the hatred in CM Punk's face. He was like, "God damn, CM Punk." He says Drew McIntyre was like, he claims that CM Punk taught him how to hate. He was like, he used to love people. He surrounded by, people that he loved and care about. He's not around hating ass motherfuckers. So now he was like, now I hate your motherfucking ass, literally. So Drew McIntyre tells CM Punk, he said, but at Bad Blood, he said that hatred is gonna die with CM Punk. So CM Punk started to fire off shots at Drew McIntyre, telling Drew that he said, remember that you prayed for this. All of this you prayed for. So when it comes to Bad Blood, I stomp you in the ground, I make you bleed. Some have you begging on your hands and knees. He said, you're not gonna be praying to God. He said, you're not gonna be praying to no damn devil. So you're gonna be praying to CM Punk. So yeah. So make sure y'all tune in. So CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are going to be in a Hell in a Cell this Saturday. This Saturday in the ATL at Bad Blood. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Shit is going to be wild. So later on, we got the LWO versus the Judgment Day. So of course, the LWO and the Judgment Day have a lot of beefs.
Huh?
Can't even say a word right. Been beefing for a while now. They've been beefing for a while now, including with Rey Mysterio. Of course, Dirty Dom and Rey Mysterio had some rivalries in the past too. So they had LWO versus the Judgment Day. So the LWO was doing a whole lot of high flying moves. They was doing suicide dives through the ropes. The LWO also did a couple of slingshots off the rope into the Judgment Day. And then about mid-match, as the LWO, gained momentum and it was about to finish the Judgment Day off, one of them previously, Finn Balor said he wasn't going to be there. Well, he said he wasn't going to be there. He said he was going to be running late. So Finn Balor ended up showing up, pushing one of the members of the LWO down onto the ropes. And then JD Madonna did his finish. Yeah, that's his name right. JD Madonna. Yeah, JD Madonna does his finisher and ends the match. So the Judgment Day ended up winning. So after the match, Finn Balor ended up getting the mic and started talking shit to Damian Priest. Well, Damian Priest wasn't out there. He was just talking shit to him in the TV screen. But anyway, he was talking shit to him about him. And he was like, basically, remember, I never needed you. You always needed the Judgment Day. That's why you were the champion. The same stories he's been saying for the last couple of months. So he was like, you needed us, then the Judgment Day needed you. So Liv Morgan starts to talk trash about Rhea and how she, ruined her life and how the revenge tour has come to plan and all that. So Rhea ended up coming out and interrupting the show. So she started talking trash to Liv and Dom, and she was like, one thing that you didn't know that I know about Dom is that he is highly claustrophobic. So she brought out the shark cage that Dom is supposed to be in. So y'all know that Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley supposed to be they got a match at Bad Blood, and Dirty Dom's gonna be in the shark cage. So she brought that shark cage out. She's like, all right, so I'm finished talking. After she finished talking, Damian Priest was behind the new Judgment Day. He started attacking Carlito, JD Madonna. Then he finally got to Finn Balor, started beating his ass. So Liv and Dirty Dom ended up leaving the ring, but Rhea Ripley was right there, of course. So Rhea Ripley ended up headbutting the shit out of Liv Morgan. So after she headbutted him, she drug Dirty Dom up the ramp towards the cage, started beating him up. So as soon as she was about to put him in the cage, Dirty Dom in the cage, Liv comes to save him. Liv Morgan comes to save him. So they start to fight on the stage. So as they was fighting on the stage, Dirty Dom and the rest of the Judgment Day got the best of Damian Priest. So he was the last one in the ring by himself. So Finn Balor got on the ring, got on the top ropes, and did his finishing move about 3 times in a row. Jumped on his stomach 3 times in a row, and then left it at that. So the Judgment Day reigns again. So we're gonna see. So we got Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus each other at Bad Blood. So that's another match that's been boiling over. So later on, we had Kofi Kingston, because earlier on Raw, they had Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods was like they're gonna be 2 for 2 because Xavier won his match against Rey Mysterio, and Kofi Kingston said he's gonna win his match against Chad Gable. So during the match, mid-match, Kofi Kingston was looking to end the match. As Kofi Kingston was looking to end the match due to the Trouble in Paradise, Xavier Woods grabbed Chad Gable's foot, and Kofi Kingston missed his finisher move. And everybody was like, what? What the world? Why did he do that? So Chad Gable pushed, Kofi Kingston gets the ropes, and he does his finisher move on Kofi Kingston called it Xavier. I mean, I want to say called it Xavier Woods. It's called the Chaos Theory. Chad Gable's finisher was called the Chaos Theory. Does it on Kofi Kingston. Pins 1, 2, 3. The match is over. So Kofi Kingston was looking at Xavier Woods like, dang man, this is basically like your second time messing up. So like, what is going on? You really trying to screw me over or what? What is going on? I just don't understand your purpose. But they walk backstage looking stupid and shit. So later on Raw we had Gunther and how do you say Gunther? Gunther and Sami Zayn have faced each other. Gunther, Sami Zayn says that Gunther is afraid to face him for the World Heavyweight Championship because he knows exactly what's going to happen. The same thing that happened at WrestleMania when Sami Zayn. If you watch WrestleMania 40, you should know. At WrestleMania 40, Sami Zayn defeated Gunther for the IC Championship. Gunther had it for 666 days, almost 2 freaking years, y'all. Or was that 2 years? I think it's almost 2 years. Had it for 666 days. That's a long time for to be that Intercontinental Champion. And, well, he did break records too as well. So he broke records just like Roman Reigns broke records. So it's like you think you're scared, you think it's gonna be the same situation's gonna happen. So he's like, Sami Zayn was telling, he said even after WrestleMania, you didn't even ask for a rematch. You didn't even. He also said, Sami Zayn, well, Gunther, you didn't even show your face here on Raw after you lost your championship at WrestleMania. So you didn't show up around here at all. So Gunther was like, "You're right." He said, "I have been gone because he said his father told him that he got flown all the way out from Australia to Philadelphia to watch his son lose against a fucking bum like Sami Zayn."
Oh!
And the crowd was like, "Whoa!" So Sami Zayn ended up calling Gunther a freaking coward, and then after that, after he called him a coward, Gunther clotheslined the hell out of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn tried to fight Gunther back, but as Sami Zayn was about to do his finishing move on Gunther, Gunther put him in a sleeper hold, and then he did his powerbomb. He powerbombed the hell out of Sami Zayn. His head bounced off the mat, and then Gunther gave him a yes for his answer. His final answer is yes. Remember, it took him weeks for him to get an answer from Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn was happy about that after he got powerbombed. So I guess, was it worth it to get powerbombed? I guess. We'll see. You gotta win. Sami Zayn, you gotta win. That's all I gotta say. Which I don't think you are. I don't think you're gonna win. I think you're gonna give him a run for his money. So make sure y'all tune in next Monday. This Monday coming up on Raw. Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I thought it was gonna be at Bad Blood, but it's not gonna be at Bad Blood. I don't know why they did that shit, but it's on Monday. This Monday. Make sure y'all tune in Monday Night Raw 8 o'clock. So later on, we had R-Truth return. R-Truth return, y'all. Came out, and he ended up setting up The Miz with a match against. Well, him and The Miz got a match against AOP, Authors of Pain, and R-Truth didn't even know who they were. He was like, "Who are they authors of? What books have you read?" And then he always do that stupid shit. He's like, "What books have you read?" And then The Miz was like, "Really?" So R-Truth started the match off and needed a tag real bad. AOP was giving R-Truth the work big time. So when R-Truth finally got a tag, R-Truth kicked the shit out of R-Truth. Kicked him in his fucking face and dropped him. And then everybody was shocked. I was shocked my damn self. I was like, what? What the hell, Miz? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Anyway, so he kicked him and walked out of the ring. He ended up ripping the shirt, the Awesome Truth shirt up. So Karrion Kross was laughing so hard when R-Truth got kicked in his head. He was his mouth was wide open. I don't know what he was laughing. He was too weak, y'all. So AOP took advantage of that, and they finished R-Truth off with the 1, 2, 3. That was it. So moving on to the main event, guys. We had the Monster versus Monster, the last Monster standing. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. So when the match started, well, I won't say the match started. In the beginning of the match, Braun chokeslammed Bronson through the announce table. Then Bronson ended up slamming Braun. Well, after he got slammed to the announce table, they walking like towards the tech center. Well, yeah, that's what they call it. They walking towards the tech center. They end up getting on top of all these tech cases. It was like well, anyway, he got on top of that shit. Got on top of the little trussels. Making them a word, man. Get on top of that. And after they got on top of that, Bronson Reed ended up doing a Samoan drop onto the tables. Well, do the Samoan drop to Braun Strowman, excuse me, damn. Bronson Reed ended up doing the Samoan drop to Braun Strowman through the tables down below. So once they got up, they ended up walking. Well, Braun, the ref was counting. He almost counted to 10, but Braun ended up getting up. They walked towards the ring. Bronson Reed speared. Well, I won't say he speared. He tackled Braun Strowman through the barricade by the announce table, and he hit a couple of fans. And so they had all the security come out. They had Alan Pierce come out and check on the fans, make sure they was good. So as they was checking on the fans, Bronson Reed was like arguing with him, and he dragged one ref, he grabbed by his neck and threw him in the ring. And then Alan Pierce was like, "What the hell are you doing? You can't be doing that." So Bronson Reed grabbed Alan Pierce by the goddamn throat, and everybody started getting on him, and they just went crazy. So as they was arguing, we had Braun Strowman on top of the turnbuckle, on the top of the post. He jumped down on everybody, jumped down on every fucking body. And as they all got in the goddamn ring, well, as they both got in the ring, Bronson Reed was ended up doing a super suplex to Braun Strowman off the second rope. And when he did that, the whole ring just fucking broke. Like all the posts just popped off and everything. This happened before with the Big Show and y'all remember that match with the Big Show and Brock Lesnar when the ring broke? It was just like that. So the ring just fucking collapsed. So they both was out. The ref was counting. You know, it was the last man standing. So the ref was counting. Bronson Reed was, getting up. He put his face on the steel stairs like he was getting up, trying to, pick himself up. But all of a sudden, we seen fucking Seth Rollins, the visionary himself, come out, and he did the fucking stomp to Bronson Reed's head. He stomped Bronson Reed's head, looked at him, and then Braun Strowman got up as the ref counted to 10. Braun Strowman was the last monster standing, and he won. And after that, he dropped back down to the ground. He was so fucked up. Man, that shit was crazy. That was the best match of the night, man. So make sure y'all tune in next week to Raw. So that was it, guys. So let's go over, before we end it, let's go over Bad Blood. So make sure y'all tune in to Bad Blood. So we got one of the first matches. We got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Make sure y'all tune in for that match. Then the next match we got Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Who y'all think gonna win out of that match right there? I'm going for Damian Priest anyway, but who knows what the judges think got planned for him. And then we got the Hell in a Cell match with CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. That's gonna be a match right there. I can't wait for that match. I'm going for CM Punk. Hopefully he wins this. So then we got for the women's WWE Championship, we got Nia Jax versus Bayley. I'm going for Bayley, but I think Nia Jax is gonna win this one. We're gonna see on that as well. And then for our main event, y'all, we got of course Cody Rhodes. We got Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa in a tag team match. So that is going to be some crazy shit right there. So make sure y'all tune in at 6 o'clock for Bad Blood in the ATL, y'all. It's going down. But I appreciate y'all. We got episode 3 down in the books. And it's a wrap. We'll see y'all next week for episode 4. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all my new subscribers. I hope I get more. We're going to roll to 500, y'all. Remember, we're going to roll 5. My first goal is going to roll to 500 subscribers. So make sure y'all tune in, share, like, subscribe, follow me. It's all going to be in the description. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all next week. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with your boy, the one and only.